beautiful souls. Welcome to Soul Tales podcast with your friend Ankita Juneja, back again with another interesting episode for all of you. In this episode, we will try and understand the importance of prioritizing ourselves. I will be also sharing lot of tools and insight and my own experience which will help you to prioritize yourself and initiate this ritual by prioritizing your own needs and yourself first. What I have seen is we have always been trained to, give importance to other and to prioritize others over us. But what we don't realize is as we grow, things shift, things move. If you want to grow in your life, you cannot always prioritize others. It can sound counterintuitive, but understand when you are always giving to others, when will you give to yourself? And that's why I see that a lot of people are lacking self-care and self-love in their life. And I have seen in my personal journey that how important it is to have this practice with yourself, to prioritize yourself and to do the things that makes you happy, where you feel good, because unless your cup is not full, you won't be able to do justice with the person you are interacting. Therefore, it's essential that you prioritize your own needs first. Also, what I have seen a difference between the people who prioritize themselves and who don't is one thing. The people who are self-aware, the people who give themselves importance also knows the importance of investing in their personal growth. Prioritizing yourself goes along with your personal growth and personal development journey, because you will realize that the more you invest in yourself, the more you educate yourself, you will see that you are transforming, you are becoming a best version of yourself. And when you are giving that time to yourself where you are nurturing your soul and your own needs, you will also see that if you give this as a preference, your relation will grow and blossom, not just with others but with yourself. I see many people being disconnected with themselves. The biggest difference I have seen is those people are not invested in personal growth journey. We are taught that once the education is over, learning is over. But what I have seen a big shift in my life is the moment I started prioritizing education, the moment I started self-education, I have seen lot of growth in my own personal journey, and that has helped me to connect with other people also. What it does is you are very curious, and when you interact with others, you have lot to talk about because you are always educating yourself. Your mind is curious and you have lot to share and offer to others. Therefore, you will see that your relations will always thrive, because now as you prioritize yourself, your relation will grow. Also, what I have seen is personal development journey has really helped me to become even more confident. And somewhere, in my life, I can share from my experience that this journey has helped me to be in tune with, one thing. Before, even I used to be the person who needs someone around her. But today, I can proudly say that's not the case. I have made such a peace with myself. I have created rich connection with my internal soul and myself that I seriously don't need many people in my life now. I'm happy by myself. And if you have ever interacted with me in person, I'm sure you will be able to relate to it. And I have shared a lot of such stories in my YouTube channel too, because that's the true experience which I have seen a shift in my personal life too. The tools which have helped me is I know what are my non-negotiable. The first thing that comes into picture is how you start your day. When I start my day, I never interact with my phone. I keep my phone away at least 1 to 2 hours. I only use my phone when I am having my coffee time. That's how I start my day. But before that, I have my own time where I'm just taking it slow. I'm doing meditation, I'm doing exercise, and I'm just, in that moment in the morning by myself. I don't even like to talk to anyone in the morning, because that's the time where I'm connecting with myself. And that's how I start my morning. Because if you don't start the morning properly, you will see that you're struggling somewhere throughout day. So your morning should be away from all the distraction. It should just be you by yourself, in tune with yourself. Whatever things that help you connect with yourself, it could be even going for a walk, because I used to do the same thing before. I even used to go for a walk in the morning, so that also used to help me. So just see what works for you. But now I find like evening walk is much better for me, so I have shifted that time. But I used to enjoy morning walks. So there can be any moment that you create by yourself where you are not just connected with other people energy, you're just in tune with your energy. And then have the pocket of ritual where you are having ritual by yourself. Like all my meals are just by myself. I have the gratitude. I have a very slow eating habit where I am actually feeling the food. I am seeing its texture. I am eating it very authentically, by using my hand, and at times even sitting on the floor. It gives me so much joy to enjoy food sitting on floor, because somewhere it keeps me grounded. All the time my routine is too busy. I'm always on the go. I have a lot of things going simultaneously. So at that time I prefer having my food, whatever it is, even if it's having fruits, because after my morning coffee my first meal is always fruits. So I try at least having my meals by sitting on floor and not having any distraction. I never use any kind of technology around me. No TVs, nothing. I just be with the food and just enjoy that moment. At times I'm even gazing outside my window or my balcony and just enjoying that skies and having my food. It just makes you feel so good. Just try it and come back and share your experience. If you do this, I'm sure you will see a shift in your life too. And even while bathing, I have a long hour bath at times, because it is a time where I'm just rejuvenating myself. I'm just taking it slow. So there are a lot of time in my day where I'm just connecting with myself. I'm seeing what's happening in my headspace, what kind of energy I want to infuse. So I definitely have created these rituals around my lifestyle, that I need time by myself in a day so that I can function properly. My workout time is my non-negotiable. I show up each day whenever I can. Most of the time I'm doing workout 6 days a week, because that's how I feel good about my body, because it just keeps me connected. I even love to go for yoga. So there are different practices which I try and do on a day-to-day basis so that I feel connected to myself, because if I don't prioritize my needs, no one else will do that. And I have seen, if I don't give myself this space and this time, I feel cranky. I don't feel good and in my element. I don't feel like I'm in tune with myself. And whenever I do all this thing for myself, whenever I prioritize myself, I'm able to connect with people. I can pour and I can give more with an open heart. So I know what keeps me in my element. Similarly, you have to try and experiment and make it work for you. Whatever works for you, make it as a part of ritual, because you have got this life and it's a very precious life. It's not just to waste on others. You have to have this rich connection with yourself. Trust me, the moment you start realizing this power of connecting with yourself, spending time with yourself, your life will change 360, because I have seen tremendous growth in my life in this 3 to 5 years of journey. Sometimes I am astonished and amazed to see myself, because this transformation has been a big shift in my life too. And it has always been a conscious decision of mine to create all this lifestyle. I have a ritual, having coffee in the morning, evening tea. All these things are beautiful things which you can do by yourself, because you will see that these small rituals just makes you happy, and this is a nice way to connect with people. There are certain people in my life too where I connect with them over coffee or tea. At times we share that ritual too, and you will see that your bond is strengthening. If my soul sister is here, she can just connect with it, because that's what our ritual used to be. We both have vibed a lot because of this tea ritual. You don't know what you can create by having certain rituals and routines around your lifestyle, because that strengthened your relations too. Even I have connected with a lot of people over walk too. So these are the small rituals which you can do, and you can experience this beautifully. So you have to take this initiation and create this ritual around your lifestyle, and please start prioritizing yourself, because if you're pouring from an empty cup, you will feel shallow and you will feel that void. But the moment you recharge yourself, you rejuvenate yourself, you will become joyful. The advantage is you will also see the quality of your life improving too. Experience with it, play with it. You don't have to be firm with the things which I have shared. You can customize and make it your own. I have just shared what has worked for me, and I just hope you take from here a reference and you just customize it according to your needs, how you function. It could be anything, but please prioritize yourself, because no one else is going to do that for you. So my friends, I hope this episode was helpful to you. Let me know in the comment section what do you think about this episode. I'm always looking forward to read your comments, so feel free to connect with me and share your experience. I hope this episode was helpful to you some way or the other. Sending you with lots of love and light. Signing off from my side. Until next time, keep shining bright. Bye bye.